Hey, what's up guys? Sanitary here. Thanks for watching again on the video. So in today's installment, I wanted to talk about the importance of measuring your various body parts when you're trying to reach your health and fitness goals. Whether you're trying to maintain, put on muscle, or lose weight, measuring your body is very, very critical. Now, weighing yourself in the scale is what gets all the attention, right? Now, I'm not saying weighing yourself is something that you shouldn't do. It does serve a purpose, but too many people are so obsessed and fixated with the scale. And although the scale is important because it tells you how much you weigh, it doesn't take into account a few things which a lot of beginners, freak out about. For instance, you might be putting on a little bit more lean muscle and you don't know it. A lot of women who put on a little bit of lean muscle, they might not even think they are. They end up weighing themselves and they put on a little bit of weight and they start freaking out. And that's one of the reasons why a lot of women do not want to lift weights, because they have this misconception and think that they're gonna put on a lot of bulky mass, which is not true. So I do highly recommend you women definitely weight training, as well as the men. And the other thing is that a lot of times people weigh themselves at different times of the day. So there's gonna be fluctuations, okay? When I used to run back in the day, I used to do a lot of cardio. I would be completely carb depleted. I would be completely dehydrated. I would fluctuate like 8 pounds in a 24-hour span, but I knew that a lot of it was water weight, and a lot of people that just obsess about the scale, they see a big fluctuation one way or the other. They drop a lot, they're like, whoa, they're so happy, and then they gain it all back, and they're like, oh, what happened? A lot of it is water weight. And that's where taking measurements is important, because measurements, assuming you're doing it correctly, they don't lie. They're a better gauge of your progress along with looking in the mirror. Think of measuring as kind of like the icing on the cake. You definitely do want to weigh yourself. I would say, like, how often? It's gonna depend, but once or twice a week is fine. And as far as measuring yourself, every few weeks is completely sufficient. Definitely measure yourself, look yourself in the mirror, take progress pics, and then also use the scale. So if you're a female and those pants are getting much bigger, they feel looser, then that's obviously a great sign. And if that's happening, but you look at the scale and it only budged a little bit, it's probably attributed to a little bit of muscle gain. If you look good in the mirror and you're shrinking down, your waistline is getting a little bit thinner. Let's say you put on a 1/4 inch on your arms and you look really toned as a female, that's probably attributed to why the scale didn't really move in your direction. So don't freak out too much about the scale. Don't obsess over the scale. Definitely take measurements, take progress pics, look in the mirror, and then use the scale in addition to all the stuff that I mentioned, and you're gonna be on the right track. Thanks once again for watching this video. Comments and questions are always welcome. I'll see you guys in a couple days. Bye.